What sets you apart from being a victim in an attack? So that's a good question, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's body language. How you actually stand and how you perceive and how you, if you like, place yourself to another human being determines whether that person thinks they've got the better of you. Let me explain. If I face George and I'm like this and I look away, what signal am I sending to him? What message am I giving to him? And you're going to say to me, well, you don't want to fight. You're not interested. You're not controlling. You're not controlling the situation. You're not controlling the space. There's nothing. Okay, there's just a sense of weakness, right?
Yeah.
So how you stand and how you posture yourself can actually make a difference in a confrontation. Confrontation is very different from when the fight's actually started. This is pre-fight. This is a situation where we're engaging in a confrontation and the guy's measuring me to decide what he's going to do. And it's a split-second decision. Now, I've done a video on this before and we spoke about positions, locations, how you stand relative to the person, how you posture your body, where you actually keep your head up and your shoulders back. And I remember quite a few comments that we got on that video was a wolf in sheep clothing attitude. And a wolf in sheep's clothing is quite simple. It's the idea, the notion, the concept, if you like, that I pretend to be a victim. And where I pretend to be, bang, I hit the guy and I take you and I go at you. But let's be honest, and I'm only going to say this respectfully, but in my opinion, sometimes that's a dangerous strategy, because if you pretend to be a victim, what happens with people, just like pretend, so make your body language a bit weak and formal, right? If you pretend to be a victim, I get a little bit stronger, I get a little bit more confident, I get a little bit more aggressive, and that's what I actually do, because you're actually coming my way. Now, yes, it could be lulling me into a sort of false sense of security. The guy goes bang, hits me and attacks me and fights back. But for me, I always think that body language is key when it comes to confrontations and self-defense, right? Yeah. I think what you've got to actually do is present a good positive image of yourself. Make yourself a hard target, not a soft target. And the reality is that's how victims are selected for crime. Look, hardened criminals, experienced criminals, what they actually do is they actually can identify people very, very quickly from a crowd of people through their weaknesses in their body language. So essentially how you stand and how you actually, if you like, posture yourself in a confrontation does have an effect on whether the fight escalates or de-escalates. And this is what I'm going to explain. Look, when I face a person, I really generally want to have my shoulders back, my head up, and occupy as much space as I can. The other thing I don't want to do, ideally, is stand directly in front of the person. I always want to be off to the side. I say this always be off to the side. Now again, people say to me, but in a dynamic situation, the guy's arguing with his chest, he's coming at you, okay, he's going to move. Yeah, if he moves to adjust himself, then I move to adjust myself. But I never actually try to stay square to the person's weapons. The squareness is dangerous. You've got to try to orientate yourself. So in future videos, we're going to discuss this a little bit more. What I wanted to make was a simple point is don't be a victim. Keep good body language, good posture, whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, be confident in that. And if you're confident in your body language and confident in your posture, what you'll find is you'll be able to deal with the situation and maybe de-escalate it well before it resorts to violence. Thanks for watching.